Shalom, we're the Hebrew Israelites. We come here week in, week out to prophesy the downfall of America. Before we get started, we just want to give all praises to Yahawashi. Give double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace to you brothers that's teaching this truth and sincerity. Okay, pretty much what we're gonna go in today is just what we went into earlier at the sit down, is how you gotta forsake things throughout when you jump into this truth. Okay, because like your woman, your mother, your father, even your children, because if they're not of this world, if they're not of this word, then pretty much somebody give me Matthew
12:30. He that is not with me is against me.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Who if you're not with the Most High Yahweh and Yahawashi, you against him, okay? You against this him, this word, and us. Because we're followers of Mashiach. Okay?
I got a precept.
And he that gathereth not with me scattereth abroad.
Right, you know what I mean? Pretty much what it's saying is just that if you're not with Yahawashi, then you're against him. That means you're against us too, because we're followers of the Mashiach.
That's right. That's talking about being on that one accord, man. If you're not with the Most High, if you're not on that one accord, man, then you gather the bribe because you don't have nothing to keep you in order. You see what I'm saying? That's no order.
See, and sometimes people that are against the Lord, you know what I'm saying, could possibly be part of your family. Could be, you know what I'm saying, your child, your wife. You know what I mean? You gotta forsake those things, man. You can't. If they're not a part of this, you can't convince them to come into this.
Done. I got a precept. This is Proverbs 9:6. Forsake the foolish and live and go in the way of understanding. So,
read that again, bro.
This is Proverbs chapter 9, verse 6. Forsake the foolish and live.
Some of our people can be the most foolish people on this planet Earth, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Jeremiah 4:22.
Jeremiah. Wait, you got something?
No. Go ahead.
Jeremiah 4:22. For my people is foolish.
Right. Jake is probably the most foolish person on this planet Earth right now, man. He's just a nigga, man. Niggas is the worst thing on this planet Earth, man. I mean, you're great because you come out to see the Jacob, you know what I'm saying, with your Israelite, but coming over here in captivity, you took up on the customs of the heathen nations, and you even went farther. So therefore you became foolish, man. Go ahead.
They have. Okay, say something, brother. You just said Jacob was great, but they also is foolish. It says in the book of Psalms, it says great men are not always wise. Right? So you might be Yasharala, Prince of the Most High. You might be able to do all these things as far as do godly things. Be Israel, be the salt of the earth. But as far as knowledge, man, you stupid. All right. You don't know how, you don't understand the Lord's wisdom and understanding. Right? You might be able to break down the most simplest things in the Esau's kingdom, making stoplights and making pins and making shoes and stuff like that. But when it comes to the Lord's knowledge, man, you don't know what's going on. All right? It's like a bear.
He said stupid. That's what the word knowledge means. Stupid, man. You're a bunch of stupid people, man. You're a bunch of stupid people, finish out.
Right? They have not known me. They are sottish children.
Sloppy. Sottish means stupid. Go ahead.
And they have none understanding.
No understanding to this word, man. To Yahweh or Yahawashi. You ask somebody simple, what's their nationality, they couldn't tell you.
I'm telling you.
They are wise to do evil.
Right, they're wise to do evil. First thing a nigga want to do when he get up in the morning is smoke some loud. Go pop a nasty hoe. You know what I mean? He's stupid, silent.
But to do good, they have no knowledge.
They have no knowledge in doing good, man. They don't want to do good. That's the spirit, you know? Solid, stupid ass niggas, man. You know,
they are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge.
Right, wise to do evil. Man, you try to tell somebody this word, man, they don't want to hear it. It's like a bad sound to their ear, man. You know, they want to keep doing the same thing they've been doing since they came out of their mother's womb. All right?
That's right. And you know, going into understanding and the knowledge and the wisdom of the scriptures, you know, that's it comes to correction. You know what I'm saying? You know, Proverbs. Okay, Proverbs 15:10 tells you. Forsake the foolish and live, and go in the way of the understanding.
Right. Forsake the foolish, man. Like I was saying earlier. It could be your mother, your father, your daughter, your son. You know what I mean? If they're not with Yahawashi, you know, then they're against him. Then they're against us. You know,
going back into it, you know, wisdom and understanding and knowledge of the scriptures comes to correction, because, you know, at first we was taught wrong doctrine, we was taught to go off, we was taught customs of this life society. So wisdom and knowledge and understanding comes with the correction of the scriptures, knowing it the correct way, applying it the correct way, living it the correct way, you know, reading it the correct way. So it goes on, Proverbs 15:10. Correction is grievous unto him that forsaketh the way, and he that hateth reproof shall die. And you know, we see that a lot. You know, people like our elders, they gave us they told us don't go to the clubs. Don't go to clubs. What happened at clubs? You get shot up at a club. You get fights at a club. You get drunk. You commit adultery at the club. You know, so that was all for, you know, the correction of, you know, wanting to walk in the right way of the Most High. Because if the Lord Yahawashi was walking here today on earth, he wouldn't be going to no fucking club. He wouldn't be partying and lollygagging with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So when our elders gave that decree, that was a righteous decree. But see, the folly, the unrighteous will want to go against that, you know, because they still want to be in the world. You know, they forsake the way of understanding.
Yeah, they know, they forsake the way of understanding, but to do wicked stuff, you know what I mean? Like they know every little way to roll up a blunt, to get some money, to steal some money. They know every type of way to try to do folly. Try to pop other people's wives without them knowing about it.
They just want to be
the women likewise.
They just want to be a part of this world. Which if any man who loves the world, the Father is not in him. Somebody gets that.
Matthew chapter 10, I'm going to start from verse 35. It says, for I come to set a man and a variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother. It says, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. It says, a man's foes shall be they of his household. It says, he that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me.
Right. There's an order, you know what I mean? Go ahead.
Luke 14, 25. And there went great multitudes with him, and he turned and said unto them, if any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sister, yea, even his own life also, he cannot be my disciple.
See, and that also goes back to what he said, the brother over here said about if you love your mother and your father before me.
Verse 35, 37, Shlaka. It says, he that loveth father or mother more than me, he is not worthy of me. He that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me.
See, you still gotta honor your mother and father. That's one of the commandments. But at the same time, Yahweh and Yahawashi come first. Okay?
I got that.
Okay, and going back to what he said about your own life or something.
Yeah. If you don't hate, your father, your mother, your brother, your sister, even your wife and your own life, the Lord says you cannot be his disciple. You're not fit you're not fit for the Lord.
And you don't gotta necessarily hate them. You can't love them more or obey them more than the Father do, man.
Yeah,
the Father gave you commandments and not getting in line. And, your mother saying, oh boy, just slide your hair up real nicely, man. Do it for your mama, man. Just do it for me so you won't embarrass me. You be like, well, mom, if I do that, I'm obeying you. I'm not obeying what the Lord said, man. All right. So basically, Yahawashi was basically saying, keep, honor thy mother and thy father, and you can come around your family if that's what you choose, but, obey my commandments and fear me, Don't let nobody take your crown. Don't let nobody basically interfere with your relationship between me and you, all right? Because at the end of the day, you read in the book of Philippians, it says work out their own salvation. I'm sorry, not Philippians. Is it Philippians? I think it's Philippians. It says work out their own soul salvation, all right? You can't let nobody get between you and Yahawashi because nobody else can save you.
That's right.
All right. That's why the Lord is basically saying, man, hey, man, don't worry about your family. Don't worry about your mother and your father and your daughter, because at the end of the day, if you're part of the elect, they're going to make it through you. All right? And when I say they, I'm really talking about your wife and your kids, because you can't save your mom and your dad and, everybody else. All right?
Precept.
Go ahead.
That goes into 1 Corinthians 7 and 12 to 13. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it up right quick and read that for you. Okay, here we go. It says, and the woman which hath an husband that believeth not, and if he be pleased to dwell with her, let her not leave him. For the unbelieving husband is sanctified by the wife, and the unbelieving wife is sanctified by the husband. Else were your children unclean, but now are they holy. Let's get into the point we were just talking about when the children and the wife, they sanctified through the husband, of the believer. You gotta be a believer, That's how you faith. All right? Go ahead.
Go back to that one
This brother got something.
Go back to that.
And if any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sisters, yea, his own life, also he cannot be my disciple. And whosoever doth not bear his cross and come after me cannot be my disciple.
Pretty much, man, you gotta hate the things that they do. Okay? And I guess you can also hate them too, but basically the thing, because if they're not with this, then there's no ties with your mother, your father, your daughter, your son. Okay,
that's right.
You got to be unequally yoked with unbelievers.
There has to be a balance. There has to be a balance in how much love that you give to them. Because, you know, it can't be, you can't give them more love than you're giving the Heavenly Father. You know, you can't give them more love than the one that created you.
That's right.
Go ahead. This is Matthew 12 and 48. I'm going to start at 46. It says, while he yet talked to the people, behold, his mother and his brothers stood without, desiring to speak with him. Then one said unto him, behold, thy mother and thine brethren stand without, desiring to speak with thee. But he answered and said unto him that told him, who is my brother? No, who is my mother? Who is my brethren? And he stretched forth his hand towards his disciples and said, behold, my mother and my brethren. For whosoever shall do the will of my Father which is in heaven is the same as my brother, my sister, and my mother.
Exactly. So exactly, he wasn't saying it like, you know, can you read that over?
I'm gonna start at 49. And he stretched forth his hand to his disciples.
Right, so
and
basically
said,
to his brothers, all right? Go ahead.
And said, behold, my mother and my brethren.
Now, he wasn't really talking about who really birthed him and raised him up and, you know, nursed him to basically, to his prime. He's basically talking about, this is my family now, all right? Because once you come into the truth, the brothers that you see every day is your family, all right? They're gonna be the ones that nurture you up and sharpen you up in this truth, right? Because once you come in this truth, you're basically reborn again, all right? You can read that in the book of, you can read that in the story of Nicodemus, all right? When Yahawashi told Nicodemus, you have to be born again, all right? So once you be born again, who's gonna raise you up? The elders giving you the sincere milk, you know, and then the brothers around you is gonna strengthen you up. All right, that's why Yahawashi said, these are my family, these are my mother and my brother, all right? Because I grew up with them, because I grew up with them. All right, so same for us, man. Once a new brother come in this truth, man, we're gonna ones give them the milk scriptures and basically raise them up and give them the sincere milk and all the basic things of the scriptures. And the elders is going, you know, really Yahawashi is gonna give the increase, but Yahawashi is gonna use the elders to give him the increase. All right. So by him being raised up, he'll get more knowledge and more understanding about the truth. So it's basically like he's been born all over again. So we're basically like his new family, all right? Yeah. That's why Yahawashi has quoted that, saying these are my mother and my brother, all right? This is who I've been with from the beginning. Just like it,
brothers that are truly in the truth. That's your true family, your true brothers, okay? Did you have more, bro?
Yeah. The last part is verse 50. For whosoever shall do the will of my Father, which in heaven is the same as my brother and my sister and my mother.
That's right, the brothers who are in this truth. You know what I'm saying? That's the brothers that are sincere, you know, who are looking on the salvation of Yahawashi. Those are your true brothers.
That's right.
Okay? Everybody else, you know what I'm saying, they're part of this world. They want to be of this world, man, do the things of this world. You know what I mean?
This is 1 John 2 and 15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
Right. Fucking sports, you know.
All things are fucking folly, man. The trap music, the glorifying of that shit, being in the hood, being on the block, being with these hoes, stunting off your money, stunting off your fucking jewelry, shitting on your brother, man. Everything that's part of the world, man. Everything.
Of this world.
This wicked ass world, man. You know, all that getting into bisexualness, about bisexualities, all that shit that they got going on, homosexuality.
And that's pretty much what's taking over this kingdom. You know what I'm saying? The LGBT shit. You know what I'm saying?
They love them faggots.
They taking over everything, man. You know, shit, hell. That's why you really can't bring. You know, you don't want to bring a child in this world, man. Because they teaching that shit in the schools that it's all right to be for a little boy to be with another little boy and a little girl to be with another little girl. Okay? Which the scriptures truly says that, you know what I'm saying, any man that raised mankind should be put to death.
Man, can that's woman.
Let's get it.
Can that's put to death. That's in Leviticus, man. But yeah, man. You motherfuckers